Welcome back. We're the Bourbon Junkies.
One of the most beautiful bottles on the planet we're going to review today, 2XO Kentucky Gem.
Is it though?
Yeah. Full black bottle with a literal 3D geographical diamond.
I mean,
Which one do you prefer?
I mean, that one.
Me too.
100%.
Me too.
But I'm just saying, like, black bottle, gold writing.
Can I be honest?
Maybe knock some dust out this
That
one.
one's crooked. And
Yeah,
that's a
this
little
the bottom
upsetting.
label is, yeah.
Dude, imagine putting this amount of work in and it being crooked. You can't fix it. No. It's not just laid on like a label.
Yeah.
Just crooked. But today's about Dixon Dedman's 2XO Kentucky Gem in Kentucky. This is a limited release. Dixon released this huge press release on how he's going to manage the 2XO brand.
That cup is chipped. You're gonna cut your fucking lip.
No, I'll never cut my lip, dude. Nope, she's safe. I had to, I don't,
Okay.
that was felt impulsively stupid, but
Yeah.
I had to know if it was gonna happen. It didn't. It's also Sam and Bobby's glass. Can never.
Hey man,
no
we're
matter
just
what,
trying to help
can
you
never
out.
get rid of it
You
ever.
do you, brother.
So the 2XO line now has the like the American Oak, which is like the volume, the shelf product. It's
Yep.
got like the Innkeeper blends, the
Like
Icon
40?
series they call it. Yeah.
$40, yeah.
So this is a one-time annual release. Each one of these is a single barrel. Don't know how many barrels he did this year. Have
Yeah.
no idea. But this is a beautiful bottle. I can't imagine the amount of work that went into getting a black, sleek bottle in this shape and then getting all the stuff printed on it. Had to cost a fortune. So,
Good news is we had this during Advent blind and liked it.
and we never would have guessed what it was ever.
Nope.
Because it was wild.
Yep.
It is Kentucky?
We both said that we liked it as a sample when we got it.
Yes.
We're like, dang, that's really good. I wonder what it is. And then we're pleasantly surprised.
For those at home that give two shits, it is barrel number 50. So, it is Kentucky bourbon and it is 108 proof. So it's not cast strength, most likely. And it is probably from Legacy somewhere.
It smells like toasted blackberries right now.
Gem of Kentucky series made up of hand-selected single barrels from my proprietary high rye bourbon mash bill. Oh, did you know that?
No.
Me neither. Dixon's got his own Kentucky high rye mash bill. It's proprietary, it's his.
Got Bardstown, right?
Could be Bardstown,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I mean, it could be.
I mean, it's Dixon. I feel like it almost could be anybody.
Yeah.
I do feel like Dixon could walk into most distilleries and be like, "Would you mind
Hey,
making
you
me
might
up
make,
some?"
yeah.
Mind you, this
Drop
is
me 100 barrels.
got an age on it.
Yeah.
So this project started a minute ago because this is not. I just smelled that.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell like it's 2 or 3.
No. It
So-
also smells very toasted, though.
Yeah. Oh well, good job. Which I rebarrel in new oak barrels. Dude, you're
Hey.
a spoiler factory. I didn't even read that yet. With varying char levels, each single barrel expression is unique, bottled to just below barrel proof to meet my standards.
Okay.
I love that. Okay,
That makes sense.
Sounds good.
Now that we know more about it,
Yep.
that definitely makes sense.
We would have guessed 2 things correctly, seemingly.
It smells like toasted,
does.
like cedar with blackberries.
I like the cedar note.
Yeah.
It's like a humidor before it had cigars in it.
It's rich. It's enveloping. There's
very
definitely
fruity.
like the toasted vanilla aspect comes along with it as well. Almost like it is kind of almost like a
That's up my
barrel aged
alley.
Manhattan type
Oh,
of nose,
cocktailing.
where it's like got a little bit of that funkiness, like almost a
Sure.
vermouth in there,
Yeah.
because like the toasting I think
the high
dries
rye,
the
too,
nose a
would-
little bit. Yeah.
Usually Manhattan would have a rye in it, which would give you a high rye note. That's really good. Now here's the thing. This is up my alley. Now we know it's toasted. Mind you, the one we had, I bet was a different single barrel.
Could have been.
I didn't think about that. The one we had, I don't remember thinking it was super toasted.
That's really good.
That's very
That's
toasted.
heavily toasted.
Yes, very much so.
Wow.
Very fruity and toasted.
That reminds me of an ISC wave stave almost.
Oh,
It's got
okay.
a little bit of that root beer note
Oh, you
on
think
it.
so?
I think like late finish, I get a little bit of that sarsaparilla. I think it might be combining with some rye spice at the end for me.
You know what I love?
There is a lot going on in this.
Besides this bottle, I've drank it. Now I've drank this. That was one drink, but the first drink was fantastic. Very toasted, very vanilla,
right.
wood sugary. I like the cedar on the nose a lot.
I'm telling
Very
you, smell
fruit-forward.
it and think A&W hard candy.
I honestly, I think that I can't get away from the idea of like the cedar box on the nose.
All right.
And I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Honestly, High five on the catch.
I can't believe I caught
That was a good save.
I didn't mean to.
That was a good save.
Didn't mean to hit it either.
Dude, that save, doesn't matter how it started, how it ended was clean.
There's gonna be so much panic on my face of, oh no.
I wish we had that in slow-mo. That was a solid catch.
Woo!
I get a lot of toast for sure.
Burnt toast is what I was just getting there. Holy smokes.
Tons of the finishing barrel up front, a lot. It like
I must
lulls,
have read that.
lulls into like a medium, there's like a low point in the transition part from the palate to the finish. And it comes back with a ton of barrel spice, maybe the high rye spice, there's spiciness in there.
That toasty bit comes along with the rye spice.
Vanilla,
like, really well.
and then a bunch of fruit. I'd go back to, I think I'd shy away from a berry and go into a pear.
Oh no,
Have you ever had
blackberries?
Have you ever had red pears?
Like
I just had one for the
Dianju?
first time.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of them.
Dianju.
The other day, Ricky bought these pears.
Dianju
I'm like,
and Bartlett are the highest two like probability
whatever
pears you're
Costco
thinking
sells.
about.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a Costco.
Well,
pear.
they sell pear apples too there.
Oh, I wonder if it was that. It was tart on the back, super sweet and ripe up front. Really interesting pear.
346 minutes later.
Oh, Bosque. That's the third
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Way closer to this over here. Yeah.
Yeah. So
It was bright red. I think we still got some in the
Dianju,
house.
Bartlett, and Bosque are the top three. What did we just read the other day, me and Gabby? Dianju and Bartlett have the market share, and then Bosque is the third most popular pear in America.
Damn.
Why I know that? I do.
That's wild info.
I can't remember
That's wild info.
where that just came from.
That's
We were
insane
watching
that
something
you
and that came up as a fact.
Know the top 3 selling pears in the fucking country.
I couldn't remember the third one. And it's the one that you're
I don't
talking
know if it matters. You know, I don't know if that's the make or break for you. But
about. Well, oh my God. I'm going to have to message my wife after
oh,
this.
holy shit. We're on the pear rabbit hole.
All right. Price. Is it $129? $159?
Remember when I said bad news on my way out getting some stuff?
$179?
Man, this smells.
100?
Yeah, it smells really good. It smells great. Okay, it is expensive though. It is a $200 bottle of whiskey. Now, I know that the consumer generally doesn't give two shits about the package cost. This costs a lot of money to package. That is true. You and I we do know that. I do believe that to be true.
Yeah. Yes, packaging.
They are single barrels. They're, let's just say, basically barrel proof because he said they're slightly under
108 proof.
Yeah.
I looked at that. I took a drink and go, 108 proof. And then I looked and go, I must have read that.
So you could have, this could be like a 112 or a 110. You bumped her down just a tad. Now, it's a single barrel. It's a beautiful package. The whiskey is very good, truly. And I do actually also believe that this whiskey is better than the Icon series, like the Innkeepers and the Phoenix.
Okay.
I think it's better than that.
Yeah, 100% hands down.
I think they bumped those down recently to around 90 a bottle.
2x price too.
At getting one
Not the
of
only
these a
thing,
year,
2x, you know. What up?
that was,
Up?
you're basically a dad. You get that one. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta give it to
I
me.
would say, can I tell you what I wish before I say what I want?
It was half price?
No, for a reason. If these were 125,
Yeah.
I'd go look for different single barrels of them because that'd be fun.
You know what? If it wasn't in this cool package, right? Normal bottle,
Sure.
$50 less.
Sure.
I'd like it more.
You'd like that?
Yeah.
You'd
I can care less about the
I
packaging.
do think that a lot of people feel that
At
way.
a certain point.
I think you would be on most consumers' side.
Yeah, I was just seasoning the barrel.
I know. Yeah, we gotta get this box all whiskeyed up. I do think though, like at 125, I'd look for more than one of these, but I'd
Yeah.
want them to be different barrels, and then I could compare them. That'd be a good time.
200's a hard jumping point when they're all different.
I would grab one, and I would gladly grab one next year for the same price tag, but I would never seek out 5 of different barrels in 1 year.
This is gonna get about a grade or 2 and an asterisk. This is extremely expensive. What would you pay bar pour? Number 1.
I'd definitely pay $20 a pour.
Okay.
For a good, like we'll say ounce and a half pour or
Yeah.
something like that, I'd pay $20 for sure.
I do 25.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I think that's
25
fair
for a pour.
Because it's good whiskey. It's easy to drink. It's not flawed by any means. It's very good. As a single barrel, this is a non-blended product. That's a good single barrel whiskey.
Grade for just the whiskey.
Oh, if just the whiskey alone, I'd go solid B+.
I think A- for me
Yeah.
for whiskey. I really do enjoy it.
do
It
too.
is got a really cool story front to back
Yeah.
that the whiskey itself
Yeah.
tells. I like the profile.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It is a single barrel dumped into another barrel, which does increase
Yeah.
cost.
Yep.
This is fair. the packaging clearly increased cost. That's also part of it. It's just true. If you don't have to care, but it's true.
You're talking as a producer right now, not as a consumer.
But consumers don't know that part is the shitty part, right?
So we got our grades for that.
Yeah.
And now, so total package, what's your grade?
At 200.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I want to say just a flat B, but I'm gonna, because it's solely on price tag, B minus. I'm gonna go flat B.
I'm gonna go B minus.
The problem is I'll buy one next year at $200. I'll buy one at $200 next year. I just love the idea of his name another, and maybe there are, I'm sure I'm just forgetting, but name another annual limited that's all single barrels, and they're releasing a bunch of single barrels at one time in the same package. So the only way you know the difference is this barrel number on the front.
Yeah.
I think, and all of the single barrels are different char levels. The collectability aspect exists.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's $300 a bottle retail.
Yeah.
Some of the best whiskey on the planet.
Yeah.
Ever. Now, damn, that's, Whew, that's good whiskey. And it's like 16 years old this year. Now, I do think with growth, with time, if these go up in age, and these just get even more interesting, and they stay at 200, I'm in forever, truly. This is the first year he's done this. So, I'm a big fan of Dixon, 100% like transparency and honest. I love Dixon. I think he's incredible. I like this whiskey a lot. $200 is a lot.
$200 is a lot right now.
On market right now, 200 is like a normal premium whiskey, I do think.
Unfortunately.
But I'll buy one next year 100%. Is what it comes out.
Check us out. Our stuff's $60.
Yeah, it is. The problem is there's a lot of costs that went into it. People will never know that. They won't care either.
Design costs, there's everything.
This looks like a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
The amount of passes this glass took to make is a lot. If we could figure out how to bump these to 150, I'll look for 2 barrels a year.
150 feels more appropriate, honestly.